2 years ago, Nick cycled from the east coast of America to the west. This year, he's preparing for something different, a little closer to home.
I am cycling around the UK for the furthest compass points of mainland Great Britain, and it is about 2,500 miles-ish. So yeah, it's just going to kind of suck, the whole thing really. Mentally and physically. And that's a really hard saddle, and so it's going to be taking a pounding. She's a beaut. She is a Ridgeback World Tour 2015 edition. She's got some gears and a pannier rack. That's a tyre. She has a European flag on her now, which is kind of ironic because Brexit. This is the same bike as America. I mean, the first 2 weeks it took an absolute kicking because I was on dirt roads. I lost all the feeling in those two fingers and kind of my thumb, and I didn't get the feeling back for about properly for about 6 months after I came back. This is the last moment on the bike in America. I get up to his drive, about to get out, I go down and clip my pedal, I'm like, oh shit, and I didn't go, and literally the last moment on my bike I fell over. The trucks like blasting past me, it was really hot, and I swear I heard rattlesnakes, and that won't happen in Britain because we have adders and they don't rattle. They just bite. Badgers are shits, they carry TV. Like it's the fucking Victorian time. I'm gonna get TV and end up in a workhouse. Trade my bike in Scotland. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I'm scared about Scotland. Wild camping, they're gonna be doggies everywhere, aren't there? That's something I'm not looking forward to. Steamed up window, someone knocking on my pet tent. You alright? No. Doggies. I am taking a bivy sack, a tent, a tarpaulin, and my sense of adventure. I think I've got like a 91-mile day in my first week, which is my longest day of the whole trip, but I'm going downhill technically because I'm going towards the south, so in my mind that's downhill, so I can do longer days. Have I done this wrong? Shit. But flat earth, yeah? I don't mind it being too hot. It's just like keeping, as long as you've got enough water and you keep it up and you just put sun cream on. I don't have a lot of surface area. Heat just goes straight out of me and straight through me. The technical budget is £10 a day. That's so 400 quid. I have been commuting to work and I have been going for like 30-40 mile rides once or twice a week, but it's essentially I take the Eddie Izzard approach. He just said after 10 days your body just goes, oh, this is what we're doing now, cool, and the pain just turns off. And I found that in America, your body goes, oh no, hurt, and you get to day 10, the body just goes, oh fuck you then, and just cuts off the supply of pain. And you're like, cool, I'm good now, go. I want to see what my heart rate's going to be when I'm back, actually. That'd be really interesting. Like my resting heartbeat. I'm not Ranulph Fiennes, but I read his books and try to pretend I'm Ranulph Fiennes, but he is just bizarre. The man's a nutter. But he never did any long cycle rides. He shot a polar bear in the foot. Hopefully I won't have to do that. I don't have a gun. Like, honestly, it's not about going on a long cycle trip, it's not about seeing anything. I am doing this because I am sick and tired of my job, because I am disappointed with where I am in my life, and because I have nothing else better to do really, and that's why I did it 2 years ago. And as much as I enjoy my life, I can't be asked to be one of those people who wakes up on their deathbed and says yeah, and says I didn't do something. And yeah, it's a form of escapism and just going for it. And I like to physically challenge myself and mentally challenge myself, and if I can make myself cry when no one else is around, then it will probably be better than doing it out in the public. So I get all my tears out for like 6 weeks in a tent on my own, eating beans out of a can, and then I can come home and be like, yeah, cool, I love my job.
As Nick began packing, the tricky issue of hygiene reared its ugly head.
I'm on a strict pant budget of, how many have I got now? 3 pairs! Fancy. I might even stretch it to, no, 3, let's be, come on, civilised. Yeah. It's going to be fun.
With everything ready to go, it was time for one final night's sleep in a comfy bed before saying goodbye to his friends.
6 weeks.
Drive carefully and use your helmet.
After the first week alone, we finally caught up with Nick in Bude, where he was suffering from a number of personal ailments.
Oh, my anus is bleeding profusely when I poo. I seem to have a fissure across the gland. Because I'm eating so much, I'm taking very heavy shits. And when I poo, it's splitting open my butthole and blood is coming out as well. So to add that with the saddle sores, bad tendon, and I've got 1 mosquito bite. So, I mean, I'm on death's door. The diet is heavy. Nuts, fruit, chocolate, crisps, meat, eggs, everything. Just food, constantly. It's great. And bananas, they're awesome. I haven't really needed to wild camp yet because the campsites seem to be so bloody cheap. So, and it's just nice to be able to take a poo. You go to the west coast, you're like, this country is hilly, man. Super hilly. I'm a Suffolk boy, and that's flat. I'm really worried about my ankle. It's the same injury I did in America, but it's on a different leg, and I think it was to do with my shoes not being set up properly. I've changed the cleat angle, and hopefully I'll just go slow and it'll be alright. Day after tomorrow, I should hit Lizard Point, and then that's a quarter. It's not really a quarter of the way, but technically, in my mind, it's a quarter of the way. As long as my anus holds, we're good. Let's get on the road.
During a lunch break, Nick imparts his newfound respect for A-roads and the lorries that drive them daily.
I've been hammering it down the A-roads in that dual carriageway hype on. You're kind of going down this massive 8% gradient hill. And I was going about 30, and things going past me, this is fine. Suddenly just here, right behind me, I swear I thought a fucking truck was just going to go right up my arse. And it was one of those, thread the needle, don't get hit kind of things. Kind of wish I hadn't lost my helmet now. We're all good, man. I'll be there by like 3 o'clock. Got McDonald's in me, got energy, got the sugar, just had a cheeky twister, overpriced from a Shell garage, £1.35, fucking twister. Filippo's like 180, so piss off.
Picked up a load of food, heavy amounts of chocolate, and lemon pesto. Didn't know that was a thing, but I got it. Legs feeling a lot better today again. Kind of want to get it done so I can have a rest day, really. Ice everything up.
On the final push towards the south point, Britain is in the grasp of a heat wave, and Nick is visibly starting to struggle.
One of 4. Just, I'm just a bit confused. I felt like this when I finished America. I kind of like got to the point and I was like, okay, onward. Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, what next? Like, I suppose because this isn't the end. It's good. It's the first one. I'm done. It's nice. 2,000 more miles to go. Nice. It's really not a massive hit, actually, is it? Just to hear. It's like the shortest bit. I'm happy. It's kicking in. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, it's good.
After a day's rest in Lizard, Nick set out alone towards the next point, 1 week and over 500 miles away. As Nick ventured north, the heatwave from the south was no longer an issue, as sun gave way to rain.
I'm in sunny Scotland. Finally stopped raining, but I stink. My feet are still soaking wet, everything else is dry. On our way now towards Ardnamurchan Point, and we should be there in 2 days. This country's got a lot hillier. I've kind of decided that there's 4 different types to this country. Rich places, poor places, green flat places, and green hilly places, and that's it. So there's more that connects this country than we thought. It was 9 degrees yesterday. Like, that's a drop of 21 degrees in a week. Still aching, but I mean, I'm just gonna carry on because I'm here now. I'm looking forward to just getting to the top of Scotland. I'm feeling really good today actually, because it's dry for now. I don't trust Scotland. Let's do this.
despite the wind and the rain, Nick remains sure-footed. Reaching the second point was made all the sweeter by enduring the elements. Halfway point reached.
We've just made it to Ardnamurchan Point.
My legs are guns.
I've been shitting it down with rain all day, but suddenly, as soon as we get here, the sun's come out. Kind of nice, because yeah, the sun's out, but also like, seriously, 6 hours I've been in the pissing rain. It would have been harder if I hadn't been coming here. And I was like, cool, just keep going, keep going, keep going. A lot of shep, a lot of rain, a lot of mountains, so a lot of Scotland. Swollen and sore, starving. Look at it, it's gorgeous. That's 2 out of 4. Let's get to the next one. Scotland is cold and wet. Scottish summer is a damn dirty lie. If Scotland wants to leave Britain, I think that OnePlus, with the mean temperature of Britain, would suddenly go up, because I think all the cold is here in Scotland. Could sell it as a tropical island. I've got my shivers. My legs look like plucked chicken breasts. I feel like I'm coming off like I hate Scotland. I don't hate Scotland, I just hate the weather.
The isolation of the bike ride was clearly making Nick think.
Loch Ness, the home of Nessie, where they milk it for every penny it's worth, apparently. I just brought a postcard with a few Loch Nesses on. Might get a tea towel. It's very pretty. It's probably the most people I've seen since Glasgow. There's a guy playing bagpipes as well. Just to remind you you're in Scotland. Heaps of peanut butter on bread. Solid eating. Scoop it on. Ladle it in. Bit of dirt in it as well. Mmm. Boy sandwich. It's like a meningitis jab. You put a little bit of meningitis in and then you're fine. Like with dirt. I'm totally going to get ill now. I've got SARS or something. I'm getting horrible. It's ginger and I'm in Scotland, so that works out. I've started to be like, oh, maybe I'd never have to go back. Maybe this could be my life. Maybe I could live on the road. Be alright way to live. I mean, I'd smell a lot. But the bike would go wrong, wouldn't it? And my bum already hurts. I'm putting myself off this idea, Sam. I think the minimum wage life is going to have to be. That'll be alright, won't it? Say, we've got Teresa at the helm. She'll be alright. She'll lead me straight. Strong and stable, yeah? If you throw them away into a bin, they go into a landfill. And in the landfill, they decompose and they kick off methane, stores underground. It's really bad for the environment. But if I leave them here, they'll decompose. It'll be good for the environment, but it'll be littering. I'm caught in a catch-22 here. I might sit on them for extra padding. Ooh, orange bit. I'll see you in Burness. Get it?
Ha ha ha. Good to know that Nick's sense of humour hasn't waned.
Oh, fuck me, I'm tight. Oh, okay, just kind of long, really stiff today.
and my fucking ass killing me. Bruised one of my cheeks pretty severely. My back's gonna click. Oh, that was good. By the lock, I was looking over and thinking, this looks like California. The sun's out, it's actually quite nice. And then you know it's gonna rain again.
Nick has covered 1,400 miles. Though trying to remain positive, his body and mind are starting to struggle.
My body's hurting now. It's tiring. So I woke up and my legs felt like 2 pieces of cement. We decided to take an early rest day, which is a very good idea actually. So we are chilling on the outside of Inverness. We went to the gym this morning and I spent an hour or so in the jacuzzi and then went into the steam room. My legs feel a little less raw. I mean, I had no energy yesterday. I feel okay, but not with it. So it's good just to listen to my body. But my body said, have a rest day, drink some Fosters. More food. Big bag of nuts. Fruit and seed sprinkle. All that. You got your own homemade like trail mix. Today I am listening to How Effective Is the Suicide Squad? And so far, shit. Why would you assemble 7 idiots in prison to go and take out Superman? All of the people, minus like 1, actually has a superhero power. What the fuck's Harley Quinn gonna do? I did 89.4 miles because it's the last big stretch before the 3rd point, and I was just like, just get it done, get it done, get it done. Now it's done. I'm like, okay, it's beautiful, but I'm just absolutely shagged out. My body's now just, it's really hitting a wall at the moment. My ass is beaten. My legs feel like blocks. Wrists is hurting a little bit. Achilles is good. That's 1 plus. One's got better. 4 new ones have come. Aside from that though, tickety boo. I am still going further away from home at the moment. Tomorrow afternoon when I hit there and I turn back round, then I'll be like, you're literally on the last leg. I know I'm saying literally a lot, but I literally am. And just go. And I burnt 4,500 calories apparently. It seems too much. It seems like my gun is lying to me. But even if it is by a little bit, even if it was doubling it, that's still a complete day's worth of calories that I've burnt off. I've eaten a lot of peanut butter. Ooh. Ooh, knock off Pringles for dinner.
Oh,
Oh,
cheeky.
oh. I just feel good, glad that my legs don't feel crap today. I actually feel like I've got energy, which is nice. As soon as we get there, I'll be like, yes, it's home. It's literally the home stretch. Literally, literally, literally. Just want to kind of get on the road and
hammer it out. Iron brew is very Scottish. I mean, it's alright. What is it that made it kick off here and not really take off anywhere else? But why hasn't it kind of like set the world on fire? Why are birds so stupid? I've got my Coles off licence gear in me, so I'm brand packed full of sugar and fat. Doesn't it?
Though happy to reach his third destination, Nick's mood noticeably changes.
Glad to have done it, 3 out of 4. And now it's all south. I don't enjoy these, Sam. I don't enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing parts of it at times. I enjoy when the day's over. The whole aspect of it I don't enjoy, I just feel like I need to. Oh, I can go home now. Very pretty, very good.
No rest for the wicked.
destroyed a whole bag of sports mixtures and got a sugar rush for like the last 10 miles. I was like, go! A long way home. Oh, I'm just tired. I need a shower. I stink. Oh, I just need to stretch out. I hate it so much.
With his sights set on his fourth and final point, Nick made a stop off in York, where close friend Tom joined him as chaperone through the city. With his spirits lifted, he carried on downhill to Lowestoft.
Last little trek. Oh god. Hi. I know. Look at the board as well. Hi.
After 2,468 miles, Nick's journey has finally come to an end as he enters the arms of friends and family and a very well-deserved pint. Cheers.
We're home! Yay! I'm very happy to be home. My legs are very tired, but I'm super stoked to be here. Nice run, but as soon as I got to the bottom of this hill, I was just really tired. My legs started to wobble because I think I was like, I'm nearly home. I mean, mental was just like, you're at home, and then my legs were like, oh god, they're jelly. I don't know, I'm just happy to be back in Ipswich, man. It's just such a lovely fucking place. It really is. Not that the rest of the country isn't lovely. We live in a very nice area, and it's super lovely, and people should love to come to Ipswich.
Go a beer.